All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakwadash, Brakathum. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the Ruel, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Akim that are out to labor represent this truth in all sincerity and in truth. This is the Elder Yashawamba's lesson he did earlier. News and prophecy, he is as death and cannot be satisfied. Who is as death? Esau, Edom. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the elder's lesson. Hold on, real quick. Because at work, I was thinking, how important was obtaining wisdom in the ancient world, right? And I looked it up on I looked it up on Google, and this is what came up. But first, I'm gonna let this play. Let's get it.
A requirement under their 501c3 tax exempt status so that they can get, more grants improved to the people who are Hawa, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations as always to the elect. Prophecy Watch, where we're going to the prophecies, linking things to the Holy Scriptures to give our people an assurance of mind. All right, as we walk through the straight gate and, we are ending the end of Esau's world, we know things are going to be trying, perilous. All right, so it's very important that you know and understand what's going on. And you know and understand that all of these things are the will of the Lord. All right, and the promise is that he is going to deliver his elect out of the very trouble that is coming, all right, to Babylon the Great and throughout the four corners of the earth. So it is very important, all right, that you root yourself in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, okay, and listen and hearken unto the true prophets, which the true prophets are not here to pass out turkeys, give out backpacks, all right, make a big pan of potato salad and give, every homeless person in the ghetto a scoop. No, the prophets are here to merely prophesy. We're not here to, do giveaways, which when you see those camps doing that, 9 times out of 10, that is a requirement under their 501c3 tax exempt status so that they can get, more grants improved to the people who are giving them grants, that they are doing the right thing with the money. See, the prophets in the true church of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai was never in league, okay, with Rome. All right, and ultimately the goal was to preach Yahweh Shai, preach the resurrection, and speak the end into existence. This is what we're here to do. And this is why we're not going to be liked. This is why we're going to be spoken against. All right, as we go through the straight gate, we bring out the Bible for what it is, and that offends people. That offends even Israelites. When you go into ancient customs and you bring out this truth for what it is, all right, you get to the nitty gritty of where we are and what's happening and what matters.
Right, yeah. See, man, so I'm going to go into what he said, bring some scriptures out, and he's right. Right, man. The elder is right. Right, man, because when we bring out the truth of the scriptures, when we bring out ancient customs, even those that are in the knowledge, or that say they are, they have an issue with ancient customs. You cannot have a westernized mindset when it comes to the scriptures, man. You have to have an ancient world mindset. Jake man in these scriptures is ancient knowledge. It is ancient wisdom, man. It is wisdom from the heavens, man. Let's get this. I typed in how important was obtaining wisdom in ancient world, right? It say obtaining wisdom was considered of paramount importance. Paramount. What does paramount mean? Paramount. I don't need the app. What's the definition of the damn word? Hold on. Yeah. Paramount. More important than anything else. Supreme. See? So wisdom. So Jake man, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, right? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the ancient way is more important than anything else, though, man. That's why the scripture says what? With all thy getting, get understanding. Paramount. Yeah. It says, in ancient times, highly revered as a key, a virtue, and essential for living a good life, ensuring social harmony, and often believed to be a divine gift. Wisdom is a divine gift. Right, man? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures is a divine gift. Across diverse ancient civilizations, from Mesopotamia to Egypt to Greece to Rome, India, and China, wisdom was pursued not just as knowledge, but as a practical and moral guide for conduct and decision making and spiritual understanding. Wow. All right. So let's get this. The pursuit of understanding reality. Philosophers in ancient Greece, such as Plato and Aristotle, saw philosophy, philosophia, wow, philosophia, or love of wisdom, as an essential pursuit for understanding the fundamental nature of the universe and human existence, blah, blah, blah. Socrates famously argued that true wisdom, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, man. So, Jake, man, obtaining wisdom in the ancient world, man, it was more important than anything else. So, let's get Proverbs 3 and 13. Right, man, listen, man, if y'all don't like me going into wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and all that, fine. I don't give a damn. Y'all don't like it, y'all don't have to watch my videos. Point blank, period. It says, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies. All the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. right? Paramount. Let's get it again. Paramount, more important than anything else, supreme, uppermost, supreme, chief, predominant, prime, principal, preeminent. See? So, obtaining wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, man, and of the ancient way is highly important, man. It is highly important. It says, length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. See, she is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. Right? You say what? Wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But wisdom giveth life to, all right? It says, but wisdom giveth life to them that have it, right? It says, Yahweh Shemashah by wisdom hath founded the earth. By understanding he hath established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. It says, my child, don't lose sight of common sense and discernment. Hang on to them. So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then thou shalt walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. Right, man? Now, that guy that came up to the Akim in Dallas, their street speaking on Friday, the guy from IUPK, he's not walking in his way safely, man. Because he has no idea what he's involved in, man. He don't know anything. All he knows is he's an Israelite. That's it. That's all he know. He's not walking in his way safely, man. Just like a lot of other Israelites, man, they are not walking in their way safely, man. This is Psalms 37 and 31. The law says, the law of his power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. It says, when thou liest down, when thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yeah, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. See? Because you have what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding brings what? It brings comfort, man. While everyone else is losing it, you are standing firm. You're calm. You're cool. You are what? Collected. It says, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. right? Why? Because you'll know why the wicked are getting judged. You'll know why. It says, hear ye children, Proverbs 4:1. Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words. Keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. It says, get wisdom, develop good judgment. Don't forget my words or turn away from them. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Jake, man, you have to get wisdom and get understanding of it, man. It says, for this is Ecclesiastes 7:12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. See, so wisdom gives life to them that have it. Money don't give life to nobody. Wisdom gives life to them that have it, man. Wisdom. Ecclesiastes, book of Ecclesiastes 9:16. It says, then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. The words of the wise, it says, the words of wise men are heard in quiet, more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. Matthew 13:44-46, it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in the field, that which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field. Jake, we found this pearl of a great price, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. This truth. We found the pearl of a great price, man. Right, man, and we sold everything. We forsook everything. See? And we are holding on to this pearl of a great price. Because with keeping this pearl of a great price comes what? Infinite riches. Comes what? Long life, immortality, everlasting life. Proverbs 16:16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than chosen than silver, is rather to be chosen than silver. Right? Because in the book of Job, Job 28, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. Yep. Job 28 and 1. Surely there is a it says, yes, it says, surely there is a vein for, it says, for the silver, and a place for gold where they find it. Iron is taken out of the earth, and brass is molten out of a stone, the stone. He setteth an end to darkness, and searcheth out all perfection, the stones of darkness and the shadow of death. The flood breaketh out from the inhabitant, even the waters forgotten of the foot. They are dried up, they are gone away from men. Right? Let's keep on going. Verse 12. But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? It say what? In Proverbs 1 and 20, it says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. It says what? Unto you, O men, I call. Let me get that. Proverbs, is it 8? Yep. It says, doth not wisdom cry, and understanding putteth forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the paths. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city. It says, at the entrance of the city, and coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call. My voice is to the sons of men. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are plain and righteous. It says all the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. They are all plain to them. It says, they are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out the knowledge of witty inventions. See? It says, man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea said, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. See? So this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it can't be bought. It has to be given to you from the power. It has to be given to you from Yahweh Shema Shah. You can't buy this. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx or sapphire or lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, that's a That's a precious stone. That's a precious jewel. Says it's one of my favorite precious stones. Says, well, my all-time favorite, really. It says the gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. It says, wisdom is more valuable than gold and crystal. It cannot be purchased with jewels mounted in fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh wisdom, and where is the place of understanding? Seeing it is hid from the eyes of all living, and kept close from the fowls of the air. Destruction and death say, we have heard the fame thereof with our ears. Yeah, it says, Allahayim understandeth the way thereof. And it says, Yahweh knoweth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof. He looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven, to make the weight for the winds. And he weigheth the waters by measure. When he made a decree for the rain, and a way for the lightning of the thunder, then did he see it, and declared it. He prepared it, and searched it out. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. It says what? The fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is what? Is the beginning of knowledge. See, because wisdom teacheth what? Temperance, justice, fortitude. Here it is. Went right to it. It says, wisdom reacheth, this is Wisdom Solomon 8. Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly does she order all things. I loved her, and sought her out from my youth. You say what? Rejoice with the wife of thy youth? It says, and desire to make her my spouse. And I was a lover of her beauty. In that she is conversant with Yahweh Shema Shah. She magnifieth her nobility. Yeah, Yahweh Shema Shah of all things himself loved her. For she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shah, and the lover of his works. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? So Jake, what is better than wisdom, man? Jake, man, a person can have all the money in the world, all right? All the money in the earth. And they can be, what, retarded. They don't know shit. It says, if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues. For she teacheth temperance and prudence and justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. Right, man? Because having the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man, leads to what? A good life, man. It leads to everlasting life. It leads to immortality, man. Let's get this. Now, when I considered these things in myself and pondered them in my heart, how that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality. And great pleasure is it to have her friendship, and in the works of her hands are infinite riches, and in the exercise of conference with her, prudence, and in talking with her, a good report. I went about how to take her to me. See, man? So, King Solomon, from his youth, he went after Sophia. He went after her. He chased her down. He said, I need you. I need you to be mine. See? So, with that, I say, Shalom. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakatham. Ba'ashem Rekak Shalom Akim. Shalom.